running hot. There's a lot of blue smoke coming underneath his car. Whoa! Through the years, we had various Teslas on the channel that have been modified for the track extremely and not so extremely, but this might have been the most extreme one so far. So why, first of all?
We sell normal Teslas, just normal stock Teslas, and we want to go to the track, and we are like, we can either do like a BMW or do what we are comfortable with. So it's been quite a project, but not finished yet. But yeah, that's with all cars.
Nice, but there's a lots of mods on it. First of all, we see a massive S-duct bonnet hood for extra cooling over here. I actually, as always, I've done a lap before we shooting this intro, and I actually forgot to say, does it overheat on the track?
No.
No.
Even it started overheating at the end of my lap, right after yours.
Okay.
So
Okay. All right, because I know that usually those Teslas, they run, like they actually see how long the car or the powertrain has been under load. So even if you do all the cooling mods, I've seen it like with the Unplugged Performance Tesla that I drove many years ago, it still thinks like, oh yeah, well, you've been 5 minutes full throttle, so we should like limit the power because you must be overheating, although you have actually like all the cooling components and everything. So for the sake of making sure that we did not overheat, like the boring uphill part, I decided like to cool down, and then we proceeded. Anyway, back to the car. This is already not so stock, I guess. Did you make it yourself, or?
I did it all myself. Yeah. Just trial and error, just figuring it out. You know, references, but because not a lot of people have done it, so it's just just trying stuff and.
Nice.
Not all finished, but. Yeah.
What about all the carbon like body panels? Is this something
You can just buy them, just ready-made in China.
Okay.
I needed wider wheels in the front, but yeah, there's not a lot of space. So I needed to wide body it. And this was
315s, wow, yeah. That's something that I have on the Corvette, actually. So, but that on a Tesla Model 3, yeah. And the back, I guess you're running square setup, of course. Yeah, because it's all-wheel drive, so you should. No, it looks very well built and thought of. And again, on the interior, it's the most extreme car that we have driven so far in terms of Tesla performance. We have completely different steering wheel. We have, more importantly, no interior whatsoever. We have a cage, which is also like unusual for the Tesla so far. I mean, we've seen plenty. Well, I've seen like the Pikes Peak car. And that's of course a different piece of cookie, but everything else, it's nice. Oh, you can cut this out for more weight reduction.
It's part of the chassis.
Ah, okay, for the stiffness. Well. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
Cut part of it out, but
yeah, no, it's very good. Yeah, on the front, big stop tech brakes. On the big, also different brake discs. It looks like gyro disc to me.
Yeah.
Suspension-wise, is that KW competition?
Yeah, KW 2A competition. I bought it from someone else. I had a V3 on it before. Just trying this one out now, seeing what the difference is.
Yeah. So, and what do you do with it? I mean, other tthan drive on track, is it just like for fun, or you do some competitions?
No, it's pure for fun.
Pure for fun.
We're trying in Holland to get a little bit of a cup starting, but you need
people.
And the tracks need to evolve from that. So
okay.
Fire and it's a big hassle,
But here in German Time Attack they have a EV class, you know, like or European Time Attack at the end of the year.
I haven't gotten around to doing it.
Yeah, so you
busy and
come by this year. I think it's September. I think it's September or October, somewhere end of the year. So hopefully I'll get to do a round. I definitely want to take the Corvette there probably. I don't know which class we're even gonna fit, but we'll see. And but yeah, no, this was nice and fun. And yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, this video is also going to be a reminder that there are a couple of components you're not allowed to run in public session Nürburgring, such as Hunt system. I'm not wearing it in TF anyway. Very, very big excessive wings, which this car does not have. Seats with ears, which this car also does not have. But also steering wheel with that you can take off, the snap-off steering wheel. Luckily, this one has a splint in it. It's actually fixed to make sure that it will not come off. So we tried. But yeah, if you have a car that has it and you're going to get pulled over at the gates, you won't be let on unless you can prove that it's actually stuck. So just public service announcement and a reminder of the Nürburgring rules. So that's all there is to it. Have a great evening, lap, video. Thanks for the lap.
No
But,
problem. Hope you enjoyed it.
It was. Yeah, actually, I forgot to tell to you. I mean, you're about to see. Yeah, the input setup was a bit on the very spicy.
I heightened it because of the Nürburgring.
Yeah.
And I haven't aligned it in a while.
Okay.
So it just needs to be done again.
Yeah.
I haven't touched the car in a while.
Okay, well, check the alignment and maybe we can go again because it was actually quite fun. We should test if it's like not gonna overheat. But anyway, have a good evening. Bye. Alrighty. Let's go, let's try. Excited. Don't know what to think. Off we go. Woohoo! Of course we're missing a bit of emotion, but it's actually in track mode. Trying to see if it is. Let me just double check to be sure, because I think I pressed the button when we were trying to take up the steering wheel. So, track mode? Yep, now it's in track mode. Alright. I mean, we obviously are missing some wing and warm tires. Brakes are good. The handling feels very nice because the car is so light. Suspension's a bit on the soft side for my liking. The car is floating a lot, but yeah. I guess we also have now extra soundtrack from the GT3 RS ahead of us. Now we're missing a bit of power. Oh well. Yeah, shocks are a bit soft. Not 100% certain on the alignment. It's a bit nervous, I think. Too much toe. Too much toe out. Especially on the rear axle, probably. Lightweight for a Tesla, and I like the seating. Yeah, it's a bit too direct. For a bumpy Nordschleife, you would want it to be a bit more stable, and a wing would be also nice. Nice. La 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 la. No, genuinely, I do like it. Like, the idea is nice. It's something else. It's something different. It's like, just need to work a bit on the setup. Like, I don't like that it's too direct and too nervous. Like, way too nervous. It could be good if you're not pushing it, but once you start pushing it, you want to be as relaxed as possible. But the brakes are really good. truck is going uphill. Makes no sense to punish the battery. So I'm going to let the car cool down, because the problem with Teslas, they actually do not measure the coolant temperature. They do, but no matter if you put different radiators, different oil, or like any kind of fluid coolers, it's measuring the time under load. So if you go for 4 or 5 minutes flat out, the car is like, oh no, we must be too hot. No matter what, we need to cool down the powertrain. So even if you temperatures of the motors, or the transmission, you name it, if everything is still good, it will not let you go fast, because it thinks you're too hot. So we're gonna chill. Just gonna go super slow here, because it's boring anyway. And then once the track gets exciting, we'll start pushing it a bit more. I'm gonna draft a bit. There's a bit of smoke coming out of his exhaust. So, all right, we're in the highest section of the track, so we can start pushing now again. But the BMW must be thinking like, okay, I passed you, so I'm not gonna let you through again, which I would maybe do the same. So it's running hot. There's a lot of blue smoke coming underneath his car. It was probably very painful, and I apologize for all the petrol heads for overtaking the E36 in Brunchen and YouTube corner by a Tesla. I mean, I think I officially committed the crime now. All right, impressions. You know, it's fun. I mean, like I told you, it is missing more calm alignment because it was like a bit twitchy for my liking. But it's something else, something different. Like, it really is different compared to a stock Tesla, which is like way too soft, and it's actually not way too soft, but it is soft. And suspension is of course not made for the truck, and the brakes especially. So here everything is sorted. Like I said, the alignment is just a bit too spicy, and maybe you do want the wing, but it actually functions fine without as well. It's really not that bad. So all in all, fun experience this season.